We're lost in the stars. Ooh.
Hang on for the loop.
4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
I'm Ricky.
I'm Jamie.
And we're a couple of stars.
Ooh, so Ricky, what are some of your favorite things in God's big creation?
Clouds. I've been reading the Bible a lot, and they talk about heaven, and it just made me look up more and look at the clouds, and clouds are big. And ladybugs just make me think of God, because they're so nice, and they help with my garden. How about you, Jamie?
I like bunny noses because they're super duper cute. I think that God was in a really, really good mood when he made bunny noses. And then I like chocolate because it tastes delicious.
Facts. Big and small, it kind of blows my mind about thinking about all the things that God made.
Sometimes when I think about it, I get a little overwhelmed.
Well, let's zoom in, talk about that some more.
Last summer, my family and I visited the Grand Canyon. And can I tell you something in confidence? I was standing in front of this giant valley, and I felt kind of small. Honestly, I get the same feeling when I walk through tall trees or stare up at the stars. It's like God's creation feels so big, and I feel so tiny. I found a psalm in the Bible that describes this feeling. It says, "When I look at the night sky and see the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars you set in place, what are mere mortals that you should think about them? Human beings that you should care for them." Just like the person who wrote this, sometimes I wonder, does God even know who I am? He created the whole universe. Does he see me? Maybe I should zoom out to where it all started.
If you were to zoom out all the way, what would you see? You would see that God's creation is big. And you may have asked yourself this before. Where did it come from? That's a great question. And in Genesis, man, we get a glimpse back into the basics. And so we're going to read Genesis chapter 1, verses 1 through 3 together. This is what we read. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. So here's the basics. Who created? God did. What was created? Everything was created. And how did he do it? Well, he did it with a word. You see, there's a formless void, and God gave it order. God brought something from nothing. And God brought life and light, and he said it was good. And you see, there are several different creation stories. But what makes this one different? Well, as we see, that God created the world with love and with purpose. And before we see ourselves in God's big picture, we have to first take a step back and just admire it for what it really is. It's an amazing gift, but it doesn't always feel like a gift. Like sometimes, why does it feel like I don't even belong here? And I believe the reason that sometimes we feel like we don't belong is because sin blurs God's big picture. It makes his perfect order of creation feel like it's nothing but chaos. And you see, sin lies about God. It makes it seem like he's too big, he's too angry, or he's too important to be interested in what he created. And that's just not true. If you search, man, you'll find that the world that God created, the world that you were born into, man, it's a gift. And it's filled with so much love and purpose.
Jamie, quick, name a constellation.
Let's see, there's a bear, and then there's a guy with a belt, and then I think there's an armadillo somewhere up there, maybe?
Probably. People used to use stars as navigational tools to help them get around, kind of like a skyward GPS. And today we're going to see if we can make our way around the stars.
We've got these Loop Show star guides, and we have to be the first to find a constellation that matches.
Ready?
I'm ready. All right, we are looking for Ricky's hat.
So the way you find a constellation is you connect the dots and you can make the shape.
I think I might have found it.
Ah.
I thought it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop, 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 boop.
Boop, 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 boop.
Is that it?
It's right here. Uh-huh. And then you go up, and then you go around, and then you get one of these. Hat. Right there. Stars are hard.
1, 2.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, which one of you makes a hat? Oh, okay. It's one of those like magic eye paintings where you have to kind of squint your eyes a little bit just to make everything blurry.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
All right, here we go. What do you see it?
That's a really good idea. Trying to squint.
Whoa.
Is it right here? Is it?
Oh, I found it.
Right here?
I found it. Yes, that's the bottom of the hat. Right there.
Yeah.
Right?
Did we get it?
Yay! We found it.
Yay, we found it together.
Teamwork.
Yes, it looks like Ricky found the top of it while I found the bill.
So we found the constellation basically at the same time, so we each get a point.
Yay! 1 to 1. Woohoo!
Star wipe. Constellation number 2. You ready, Jamie?
Woohoo! I'm so ready. Oh, look at my kitty cat ears.
Cat ears.
Oh,
Jamie's
how
cat
fun.
ears.
Cat ears? Right here?
Yeah, that's it.
Cat ears?
Yeah.
I found it!
Yeah, right here.
Yay!
There and there.
I
Very
found
good.
it! Woohoo!
Jamie found that way quicker. I barely had a chance to even figure out what this was.
I think that it was helpful having like having this shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, that helped.
Thanks, Star Guide. If you want to have your own Star Guide, look in the sky for a long time. Hey, I really like this constellation right here. Zoom in. Take a look.
In the beginning, God created everything. Let's zoom in and see what Jesus had to say about what our Creator thinks about us.
What do you care about? I mean, really, really care about? Is it your family? Your friends? Maybe for you it's your favorite band? Or a video game that you just can't seem to stop playing? Maybe if you're like me, you really care about your favorite team. Now, when I say that I care, I mean, I care. I study the whole roster, I watch the game, but then I go back and watch the game highlights of the game that I just watched. And this isn't even as bad as it used to be. When my favorite team would win, there was nothing that could bring me down. But when they lost, you did not want to be around me. And then something happened. My grandfather had gotten sick, and so I went to see him. It just so happened that my favorite team was playing, and we watched the game together, as we had done so many times before. We talked about the game, but also about life, and looking back on it, I think God was moving in that moment, because that was the last game that we'd get to watch together. And my team lost. But I didn't care. I mean, I cared, but not like before. I think it was because something had changed. I was able to see the bigger picture. In Matthew's gospel, Jesus tells this parable about a shepherd who cares for his sheep. He says, if someone has 100 sheep and one of them goes astray, won't he leave the 99 on the hillside and go and search for the stray? And if he finds it, truly I tell you, he rejoices over that sheep more than over the 99 that did not go astray. Now, right off the bat, it doesn't make sense. Why would a shepherd leave and put the larger group at risk to go chase down one sheep? Loopsters, you are the one sheep. God cares for you more than you've ever realized. The psalmist says, what is mankind that you are mindful of them? Jesus is the good shepherd. And he reminds us of a deep truth. God's not just the creator of sheep. He's their caretaker. He cares for you personally. He's patient when you wander off. He protects you. No matter how lost or small you might feel in God's big picture, God's love for his creation, his love for you is personal, patient, and protective.
911 emergency services. What's your emergency?
Okay, can a cloud have teeth?
What's the emergency?
A cloud, it just bit me.
Are you saying cloud or clown?
Cloud. A cloud was eating my garden, and when I went to make it stop, it bit me. Can you help?
Well, I'd love to help, but I'm having a really hard time.
What's so hard about it? A soft, fluffy cloud with legs is standing in my yard right now, eating absolutely everything, and I've had enough.
It sounds like you're describing a sheep.
A sheep? I don't know what that is.
A sheep. It's an animal.
I'll say it bit me really, really hard on my jam fingers.
I don't want to know what that is.
It's the fingers I use to get jam out of a jar.
I didn't ask.
I want you to come down here and get this bitey little cloud and put it back with the other 99 clouds up on the hill.
It sounds like it's one sheep that wandered off from the rest of the flock.
Terrified. The rest of those clouds are going to descend upon my house and finish...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, there's
I'm
a man.
sorry.
Is this cloud yours?
My what?
I got bit by your cloud, man.
That's a sheep, dude.
A sheep? I don't know what that is.
Sir,
Get my sheep and I'll get right out of your hair.
are you still there?
Now, why would he do that? Why would he leave his many other clouds just to come get this one from my yard?
It sounds like he's a good shepherd.
A shepherd? I don't know what that is.
Shepherd.
I've got to go. This man is here to retrieve his cloud, and I'm going to help. I got bit by your cloud, man!
Sheep, dude.
Sir. He hung up.
Round 2 of Looking for Stars.
Woohoo! Did we ever say what the winner gets?
The winner gets the All-Star Trophy.
Ooh. All right.
3, 2, 1.
Constellation.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's probably a meat shake. Beef jerky. The jerky shake.
Oh, is it right here? There's the straw. Here's the cone. That's not it?
No.
Yeah, it is.
It
What?
is? Okay.
No!
I was like, oh, it sure looks like it.
No!
Yeah? Yeah.
Oh.
1, 2. And then I guess that's
You're
3,
right.
the little.
You are quite the stargazer, Jamie. Oh, wait.
Yeah?
Oh, it's at an angle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then around here, and then around there. Okay.
All right, so I have 1 point. Jamie has 3.
Yeah, I guess I do.
And 2 more points, and then she'll have all the points of the star.
Yes.
Yeah! Final round.
Woohoo!
Right now, Jamie is in the lead, and even if I get this right, there's no chance of me being the winner.
But it's really important to remember to never give up.
That's right, because what you gotta do is you gotta go for the boon, because even if you fall, you'll be among the stars, and you gotta figure out which stars you're among so you can win.
All right, let's see. It is. Stinky fish.
Squid, sardines.
Stinky fish. Did you find it?
No. Is this it?
I think it's right here.
Is Jamie right?
I think that's the
Okay,
fish.
no. For a
Yep, and
smell.
there's its eyeball. Okay.
No, 'cause you gotta find. Oh no, you're wrong, but close. That's the tail of the
Oh,
fish.
the tail.
That's the stinkies. And
Oh,
I'm right. Yeah!
Yay! Ricky wins this round.
Yay!
Yay for stinky fish.
Yay! See? Do you see it? Do you see it?
Yep, there it is. We got ourselves some stinky fish. Alrighty, to recap, we found Ricky's hat
Jamie's headband
and the meat smoothie.
and the sardine.
Woohoo! That was super fun.
Wow, I got lost immediately. Stars are complicated.
It was harder than I thought it was going to be. But what helped me is just looking, rather than trying to find the entire thing, just find one little symbol that you were looking for. So kind of looking small can help you look big sometimes.
From the stars down to the sheep, God's creation is a gift of love. When I wonder if God knows me, I remember that verse in Ephesians that says that before God created the world, He had me in mind. He had you in mind. He saw you in the big picture before you were even born. He sees you clearly now. God, who created every star, every tree, and every canyon, loves you. So where are you in God's big picture? When you feel lost or small, search and find that God's love for you was there from the beginning.
Jamie, you won, so you got the All-Star Trophy.
Oh, I did! Oh
Go.
my goodness, look at all these stars!
It's so bright.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
such a
look at
bright
these
trophy, man.
Amazing.
I
Jamie.
love it. That's beautiful. It's an all-star award because
right.
it's made of all stars.
It's made of all stars. What a gift it is to enjoy God's creation.
From the sky to the sheep, God sees the big and the small.
Oh, Jamie, remember when we did the creativity games?
I sure do.
Okay, if you want to learn more about God's creation, be sure to check out the competition on our channel called the Creativity Games.
There's so much to learn about God's big picture.
God's love for you has been there since the very beginning of creation.
The very beginning.
Until we see you superstars next time, don't forget to
Enjoy the ride! To the stars! To the stars!